Let's talk about nutrient timing. Okay, nutrient timing is one of these things that doesn't matter as much as other things. So, what matters most in terms of if you're trying to lose weight or put on muscle is calorie balance, macros, specifically protein, okay, and then food choices, okay? So, say you're trying to lose 10 pounds. Dial in your calories first, get the right number of calories, use a calorie calculator to start, and then adjust based off that. And then hit your protein goals, and then choose healthy foods. You can check out my other videos in terms of choosing the right foods, but choose healthy, whole, single ingredient foods as much as you can to help you hit your goals. So once that's all dialed in, you can start to think about nutrient timing. And here are a couple things. Let's talk about peri-workout nutrition timing. Peri means around, so this is pre, post, and during your workout. So basically, the closer to your workout you are, the more helpful carbs are, and the more helpful fast-acting carbs like sugar are. Okay, so when I'm cutting currently, and I put the majority of my carbs around my workout window. So basically, I'll have a bunch of potatoes an hour or so before the workout. Basically, right before the workout, I'll have like some apples, and then after workout, I have half a banana and then frozen blueberries in my post-workout shake, and then some more potatoes shortly after. So I put the majority of my carbs around my workout window. Carbs are your body's preferred source of fuel, so do that. And then things like fast-acting carbs, like basically sugar, fruit, are very helpful, even around the workout window as well. So that's why I have fruit there. Also an intra-workout carb powder, basically sugar water. I have that basically every leg day. It's 50 to 100 calories, depending on if I do a half or full scoop of basically sugar water. And I do some apples during workout too. That's, a little less fast acting because it has fiber. But still, especially when I'm dieting, apples are going to be, more filling than the carb powder. But I'll often do both on leg days, honestly. So yeah, basically carbs before, after, and during the workout are great. You do want some protein before or after the workout. You don't have to get it right away. The protein like post workout anabolic window is a myth. But you want some protein in your bloodstream. So have some protein in your pre-workout meal and your post-workout meal. It doesn't have to be immediately, but fast-acting sources of protein like whey protein can be helpful here. So whey protein shake after a workout, is a good thing. So that's basically number one. Peri-workout nutrition. Put carbs around your workout, and then you need less carbs the further away from your workout you are. So again, when I'm cutting especially, I'll have the majority of my carbs before, during, and after my workout. Okay, fats. Fats is kind of the opposite. The closer to your workout you go, the less important fats and the less helpful fats are, because fats slow digestion. So I'll have typically a low fat meal. Like I won't have any fats in my pre or post workout meal. I want those nutrients available to me immediately. So, and then I'll have more fats, farther away from my workout. So that's fats. Don't overcomplicate that one. And if you have fats in your pre-workout or post-workout meal, it's not a huge issue. It's less helpful. So typically fat or carbs and protein around your workout, less fat. And fiber kind of works the same way. Fiber slows down digestion. So you don't need fiber before your workout or after. It's fine if you do, but less important. And then protein. Don't overcomplicate this one. Protein, you don't need six protein feedings a day. That is also a myth. You should probably get 2 or 3 based off current research. So just aim for at least 2 or 3 protein feedings throughout the day. I usually have like 5-ish meals throughout the day. So I get like 5 protein feedings. So it doesn't really matter. You can have some slower acting protein sources before bed. Things like casein or cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. That might have a small effect in terms of, hitting your bloodstream with protein throughout the night. Not really something I worry about. So that tells you how important it is. Not that important. So yeah, just spread your protein out throughout the day. And that's mostly it. Nutrient timing is not that complicated. Basically just carbs around your workout and then less fats and fiber around your workout. One thing to note also is intermittent fasting. Some people like this. It's not a magic pill. You do still need to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight, but intermittent fasting can simply help you stick to that calorie deficit. So I do like intermittent fasting. I'm currently fasted right now. I don't do it all the time, but for cutting, for weight loss, which I'm currently in a fat loss diet, I do like to fast basically when I feel like it. I don't do it every day. Sometimes I do morning workouts just because of my schedule. But like today, I'm doing an afternoon workout. So I woke up at 6. I won't eat until probably about noon. And then I'll eat from like noon to 6:30ish, and that'll be my eating window for the day. So simply helps some people eat fewer calories and stick to their diet. And I find that that is true. I'm hungry when I wake up, but then when I start fasting, the hunger goes away a little bit. I'm still kind of hungry, but just helps me out. Also, I have to spend less time making food, and that's nice. I can just get to work right away. So it kind of works with my schedule, get some diet soda in me, and it's all good. So that's nutrient timing. Hopefully this helps in terms of, just really dialing in your nutrition. Again, don't worry about these things unless everything else is dialed in. Most importantly, calories, protein, and then the other macronutrients, and then, of course, food choices. So hope this helps you with your fitness goals.